Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Jack Robert, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has three pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all three of his pitches.
And there's ball one. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch.
That's the ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Yeah, and the hitter just froze, and that off-speed pitch dropped right in there for called strike three. You know, some young pitchers get anxious and want to attack with the fastball with two-strike count, but he has enough confidence in his stuff to go with this off-speed there. The scouts love to see that confidence and wide repertoire.
Hard liner toward short, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and he's not going to be happy giving up that triple, but he can't do anything about it now. The only thing he can do is to try to find a way to strand that guy 90 feet from home. These scouts actually like this because it gives them a chance to see how this kid responds to adversity. Rumor has it he's got some grit. We're going to find out either way right now.
2-0 now.
Hey, we got one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready now, Chris Armas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Carmen Acevedo. And that's in there for a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Shibuya is camped under this one. 1 down. Settling in now, Chet Evans, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Johnny Kearns is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! To the plate now, Pablo Cabrera.
The third baseman.
Fouled away.
Cabrera.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Hey, 2 here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
No runner, no runner. To the hole.
At the plate, Brian Blanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Steve Lantigua. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Vernon Nunez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning. Elmo Hale takes the mound as he's been called. 6-4 the outcome today. The West Prospects jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Iden. Now at the plate, Bronson Neal. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Central, the second baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
First pitch, 105.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Steve Romer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
In there, a base hit.
Eat it, eat it.
Batting third.
All right, come on
the
now.
designated hitter, William Reese.
Standing in now, William Reese, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Romer, base runner at first with one out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Right to him. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Sam Escobar. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Harper Butler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, one man out. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Scott Bremen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, 2 out.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Omar Ramirez, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in, Spencer Kearns. Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman,
Elmo Hale enters from the bullpen to do the pitch.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Central Prospects wrote an
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Pablo Cabrera, a third baseman from the West region. With the second pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Ronan Stafford, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the third pick, the Miami Marlins select Edgar Chassin, a center fielder from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Kansas City Royals select Wesley Martin, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the fifth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Carmen Acevedo, a catcher from the West region. With the sixth pick, the Seattle Mariners select PJ Denton, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 13th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Jack Robert, a starting pitcher from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
Minor League Baseball is. Cam View will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Fastball just inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Robinson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Into the box, Mlb20. First delivery to him on the way. Slurve in there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, plays out one right here. 1-1-1.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out. In now, Logan Hill. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The count now at 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. The pitcher, Jack Robert, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
Maris over at second. Robinson is over at first with one away. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. Maris blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in once again, Will Wilson. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Hold up, right here on the back.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Digging in to try it again, Jacob Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Jacob Gonzalez.
Liner towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Zinnigy. He drove in two of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Well, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box now, Travis Swaggerty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now to the plate, Mitchell Tolman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll get in there safely. So striding in, Brett Hope. Two men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. Green has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, Jason DeLay from the stretch. Runners at second and third with two gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Cam View, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off for ball one.
Plays that one now.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Adrian Valerio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Bly Madris, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center field. Ramos will wait on it.
I got it.
As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Squirrels lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Robert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Madris has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Well, we've mentioned the condition.
Ready for another chance? Logan Hill. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Oh, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
They put him away.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
2-2-2.
Ramos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in, Travis Swaggerty. He singled his last time up. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
No runner, cut home.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mitchell Tolman. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Third baseman.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. One run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-2 game. Stepping in now, Jason DeLay, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 2-2.
3 balls.
For the guy in the one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rickards under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So striding forward now, Jack Robert. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley, as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Sliced hard on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now in the box, Jacob Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Will Craig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Will Craig.
In there, and it's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted into the air out toward center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adrian Valerio. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Got it right there.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. No hits to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Joe McCarthy will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Flying Squirrels put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Jack Robert gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Cam View allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Standing in, Chad Hubble. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Bowie, the center fielder.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Bro. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2.
Hey, one away. One away.
Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate, Kyle Garlick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-1 the count. Fernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch.
I got 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Ryan Ripken. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
22, Ryan.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brett Cumberland. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Rylan Bannon waits on deck. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
The third base.
In there, no balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Relay, here we go, man. Relay.
No runner. Cut home.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
There we go, 1.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away.
Hey, looking back, go 1.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Robert Rouse. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, guys, let's go.
0-2, here it is. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Back-to-back strikeouts. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Chad Hubble. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Malkeem Canelo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Jose Fernandez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. That misses 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Grounded back up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Garlick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Ripken. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-1 the count now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. In now, Brett Cumberland. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. To the plate now, Rylan Bannon.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end. So
he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rylan Bannon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch.
No, inside. Hey, 2 down here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time. Striding into the box, Robert Rouse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is
Hi.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Fernandez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in once again, Kyle Garland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A wind up and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half.
Yes.
7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Sam Coonrod is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Extra innings of work, but a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Jake Vla claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tyler Irwin earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Yes. Hi. Say bye.